Hello and good afternoon my dear kids. Welcome back once again to this short tutorial video for class 7 students under the math subject. Okay, and since we are doing linear equations in one variable and we have already done the basics and the solving of few equations as well, so in this one what we will be doing is we will be doing few word problems. Okay, handling word problems of linear equations in one variable. Okay, this too is very important. Okay, so for word problems, before moving on to the word problem, what I want you to say is, for word problems, you need to understand the language first. Remember, if you can understand the language well and if you can plot the equation correctly, then everything will went correct. Okay, because now you know the basics and all, isn't it? How to approach from an equation. So the simple thing in here is the plotting of equation. That is very important. Okay, so how that is done, let's practice about it. Okay, let's get to know about it. Okay, so exercise 12c, question number 1, we have the number decreased by 7 is 25. The number decreased by 7 is 25. So find the number. So we don't know the number, and what we know is a number is decreased by 7 and what we got is 25. So we need to find the number. So see, that is what I have written. See, let the number be x. We don't know the number, so that is what we have assumed. So that is why it became variable. So see, the number became, then let the number be x. So now according to the question, so what we know, the number decreased by 7 is 25. So x minus 7 equals to 25. When we decrease a number with 7, you get 25. That was our statement, isn't it? So see, x minus 7 is 25. Now what do you know? Now we got an equation. Now you know the simple basic, isn't it? Minus 7 has to be taken to the other side. So minus 7 taken to the other side, it became plus 7. 25 plus 7, that is x equals to 32. So our number is 32 and we are done here. See? Isn't it? It's easy one, isn't it? All you need to do in this one is please try to plot the equation correctly. Okay, that is the most important thing out here. Okay, for question number 2, what we have is the number increased by 10 is 16. Now again, a number increased by 10 is 16. Find the number. So again, let the number be x. I have done. Increased means what? Add, isn't it? So according to the question, see, x plus 10 equals to 16. Now what do we know? We know that 10 needs to be taken to the other side, constant term. So 10 to the other side became minus. 16 minus 10 is 6. So see, a number increased by 10 is 16. So the number is 6, obviously, isn't it? So that's what we have got here. See, x has 6. Okay. Okay. For question number 3, what we have here is the number is multiplied by 2 and 8 is added to the product. Remember, a number is multiplied by 2 and 8 is added to the product. Whatever the answer it is, we need to add 8 over there. 8 is added to the, after adding, the result is 50. After adding, what we got is 50. Find the number. So, see, we have assumed, let the number be x. I have assumed the number as x. What we know is the number is multiplied by 2 and 8 is added. So, see, x into 2 plus 8, when you multiply it and add the number, when you multiply a number with 2 and add 8 out there, you'll get 50. That was our question, isn't it? So equals to 50. Now see, so 2 into x is 2x. Now x 8 needs to be taken to the other place because it's a constant. So plus 8 goes to the other side, minus. See, 50 minus 8 is 42. Now this 2 relation is multiplication, goes to the other side, division. So 42 by 2. So see, 2 times is 4, 2 1 times 2. So we got our number as 21. So that is our number. Okay. Okay. For question number 4, what do we have here is the number is subtracted from 23. The result is 10 less than twice the number. Find the number. 10 less than twice the number. Twice the number means the number multiplied with 2. Remember that. Okay. So the number is subtracted from 23. So we don't know the number. So again, the same thing. We need to assume the number. So that's what I've done here on the first line. See, let the number be x. And remember, this is the exact way of writing as well. Okay, the way of writing is also very important. So, and this is the exact way. So I hope you kids will write it this way. Okay, so let the number be x. That's what I've done here. Now according to the question, now see, a number is subtracted from 23. Remember, the number is subtracted from 23. So 23 minus 6 will be equal to, the result is 10 less than whatever the result may get. So that means that will be equal to, the result is 10 less than twice the number. 10 less than twice the number. Whatever the number we get after multiplying it will be 10 less than twice of it. So see, 2x minus 10. Okay, so we need to find the number. So here what I have done here is I have plotted the equation. So I hope now you kids could solve it, because see, the solving of equation we have taught you in the previous video as well. Okay, I hope you could solve it. So solve it, cross check your answer, and if there becomes any problems, then please let me know. Okay. Now for question number 5, what we have is 2/3 of a number. 2/3 of a number is increased by 9. 2/3 of a number is increased by 9. The sum will be 19. Find the number. We don't know the number, so again the same thing. Average number is x. 2/3 of a number means we need to multiply the number with 2/3. So according to the question, see, 2 by 3 into x is increased by 9. That means when you add 9 to it, the sum will be 19. So plus the total will be equal to 19. So see, this is how the equation is plotted. Okay, 2 by 3x plus 9 equals to 19. Okay, I hope kids are understanding. Okay, I know it's hard to understand, but please try to go through the video once more or twice more, or as much as you can, and please try to get the basic knowledge from this one as well. Okay, what are the key concepts, how to plot the equation, because plotting the equation is very important from word problem. Okay, so once you have plotted the equation, I hope now everyone can solve it. Okay, now for this 6th one, the sum of the 1/8, 1/12 and 1/20th parts of 31. 1/20th parts is 31. Find the number. The sum of 1/8, 1/12 and 1/20th parts is 31. Find the number. So we don't know the number, so let the number be x again. Now the sum of this part, that is 1/8 part of a, is 1/12 part of the number, 1/20th part of the number is 31. So see, that's what I've done. 1/8x plus 1/8, 1x by 8, or you can say, isn't it, or simple x by 8 as well, plus 1/12x plus 1/20x equals to 31. Okay, now once the equation has plotted, I hope you kids can solve it. Okay. Okay, now in this one, Seema's little sister is 5 years old now. If her age is 2 years more than 1/4 of Seema's age, how old is Seema? Seema's little sister is now 5 years old. If her age is 2 years more than 1/4 of Seema's age, that is, if we do 1/4 of Seema's age, that is, if we multiply the Seema's age with 1/4, that will be less than her sister's present age by how many years? 2 years. That's what it means, isn't it? If her age is 2 years more than, see, 1/4 of Seema, how old is Seema? So what I have done here, see, let Seema's age be x years, and that is what the same thing I have done here. According to the question, 1/4 of Seema's age is 2 years less than her sister's present age, isn't it? So plus 2 equals to her sister's present age is 5. So 5. So I have plotted the equation. I hope you kids can solve it. Okay. So now moving on to the next one. For question number 8, what we have here in question number 8 is one number is 9 more than the other. See, one number is 9 more than the other. If their sum is 63, what are the numbers? One number is 9 more than the other. So obviously, if I take one of the numbers as x, another will be x plus 9, isn't it? So that's what I've done here. See, let the numbers be x and another number is x plus 9. According to the question, if you add them, see, if their sum is 63, so that's what I've done here. X plus 9 equals 63. Now what are the numbers? Remember, in this one we need to find both the numbers. Okay, so that is why I have solved it as well. See, now the basics part, the steps, variable and variable, x plus x 2x, 9 goes to other side, minus 63 minus 9 is 54, to multiplication relation goes as a division. So 27 times 54. So we got one of the numbers as 27. How can I tell one of the numbers? Because see, we have assumed one of the numbers as x, isn't it? So therefore I have written final answer. See, we are not finished here. So that is what I have done. That is why I have done this question as well. Because what are the numbers? The question was what are the numbers? We need to find both the numbers. So therefore the numbers are x equals 27 and another one was x plus 9, simple. So it is 27 plus 9, that is 36. The sum was 60, then the sum of the numbers were 63. That was our question, isn't it? So if you want to cross check it, what you can do is simply add those numbers, 27 and 36. So 27 and 36 is how much? When you add it, you will get 63. So that is how you can cross check your answers as well. Okay, 27 plus 36 is 63. That means we are correct. Our answer is correct. Okay. Now for question number 9, what do we have is the question number 9. The sum of two numbers is 64. Again, we got two numbers, the sum of whose is 64, and the second number is 16 less than the first. Remember, the second number is lesser than the first one. So find the numbers. So what I have done here, again, let the numbers be x, let the numbers be, one of the numbers be x, and the second number is 16 less than the first one. So I haven't forgotten with x minus 16. See, x minus 16. Okay. Now according to the question, when you add these two, you'll get 64. So x plus x minus 16 is 64. So this is our equation. Okay. Now from here, what you are supposed to do? You're supposed to solve it and get the value of x. Remember, we need to find the numbers, both the numbers here as well. Find the numbers. So for that, so once you get the value of x, you need to substitute both the values out here. Similar way, you need to write the answer. That is, therefore the numbers are like similar to the previous one. Numbers, one of the numbers will be x, whatever the value of x you may get, that will be one of the number. Another number will be whatever the value of x you get, minus 16 will be your another number. Okay. So the last sum for today we have here is, see, and yeah, what I want you to do is this exercise, that is this one, I want you to do this exactly as I've done here. That is, every question needs to be copied. Remember, I want you to copy each and every question from here, whatever we have done so far. Okay, copy the question as well. Okay, copy the question as well, then solve it. Okay, so one number is 7 times another number. One number is 7 times another number. So whatever the number may be, we have to multiply it with 7. So, and the question is, if 14 is added to the sum of the numbers, the result is 38. That is, if we add those two numbers and add 14 to it, the result will be 38. Find the numbers. We need to find the numbers as well. Okay, so see, that's what I've done here. Let the numbers be x and 7 plus x, x and 7x. So see, one of the numbers is x and another number is 7x, because see, the question was one number is 7 times another number. 7 times means multiplication. So 7x into 7 or 7 into x will be 7x, isn't it? So 7x. See. Now according to the question, if we add 14 to the sum of the numbers, that is, if you add those two numbers and add 14 to it, so that is what I have done here. X plus 7 plus x. The result will be 38. The result is 38. See, it will be equal to 38. So that's what I've written here, equal to 38. Now you know the step, isn't it? So the variables, see, x plus 7 is 7x is 8x, the like terms. 14 goes to other side, it becomes minus. So minus. Now 38 minus 14 is 28. That's what we know, isn't it? Now 8 multiplication relation goes to other side, division. So 8 3 times 24. So we got x as 3. Okay. So we need to find the numbers here as well. We have assumed the numbers x and 7x. So therefore the numbers are x equals to, see, 3 and another number as 7x. We know the relation between them is multiplication. So 7 into 3, that is 21. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood today's video, and if you haven't, please go through the video once or twice or as much as you can. Okay, and as I've already said, how I want these notes to be written in your copy is copy the question first, then solve, show your solution. Okay, then proceed according to that. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood today's lesson, and stay tuned in for more videos and updates. Okay, till then, stay safe. Bye bye.